How's everybody doing tonight? We're here tonight. The big story coming out, Vince McMahon ended up resigning tonight. I made this prediction last night saying, don't be surprised if something happens tomorrow, Friday at 5 o'clock. Every time something has gone down, whether it's, both times he's stepped away. The one time he got suspended, it's always been on a Friday after 5 o'clock because that's when the stock market closes and it doesn't open again until Monday at 7. And they think it's better like this. So then, it cools off over the weekend and people are not panicking and want to sell their stock right away. So that's why they always do this. Now, what was weird today was that actually it wasn't really weird. What needs to happen is Vince McMahon put in his contract saying that he cannot be fired by Endeavor. It must be a let me stand over here. It must be a either he must pass away, voluntarily resign, or like by like a medical be determined he is no longer capable, whether it's mentally or physically, of fulfilling his role as chairman of the board. Unless one of those three things happen, he cannot be fired. But what happened? The sponsor started backing out. Slim Jim, who paid millions of dollars to be sponsored, pulled out, at least temporarily. And there were reports that some other sponsorships were ready to pull out, especially with the biggest, one of the biggest top three events of the company coming up tomorrow night, Royal Rumble. They cannot afford that to happen. Nick Khan bust his ass off to get those sponsorships. I'm sure he was getting pissed off. I'm sure people in Endeavor, Ari Emanuel, Mark Shapiro were getting pissed off, and they probably had a talk with him. Or maybe he did it himself because at the end of the day, he loved the damn company so much. He might have just said, you know what, fuck this, and I'm going to resign. So he voluntarily resigned. And now he did say that last time he admitted what he did. This time he's not admitting it. He said he's innocent. He's going to prove he's innocent. He's going to clean his name. But for the well of the company, he has decided to resign. And Vince McMahon is done with the WWE forever. He owns 15% of the company, but he does no longer have the majority ownership. That is Endeavor with 50%. So they will not let him back in the company. He is done. It's over. For the first time since 1950, no member of the McMahon company is part of the WWE. This is crazy, man. Holy free holies, man. So Vince McMahon is out of the WWE. Now they're saying that Endeavor might clean house. A lot of people are saying that both Triple H and Nick Khan could be in trouble. Maybe a guy like Bruce Pritchard, who's really like the last Vince McMahon guy left, who a lot of people were saying could be the replacement if Triple H were to leave the company. But now they're saying that they could both be out, both Triple H and Bruce Pritchard, which I think if that's the case, I guess Paul Heyman would be the candidate to replace as a chief content officer and take over the wrestling side of the company, the creative side. And Nick Khan, man, I don't know, man. He was hired by Vince McMahon, but that guy's fucking smart as fuck, man. Like the fact all these deals he's got in with Raw, SmackDown, Netflix, $5 billion, 10 years, all the sponsorships he gets. I don't know if they're going to get rid of Nick Khan. But I can see them getting rid of both Triple H and Bruce Pritchard, and even maybe Shawn Michaels. That could be another one, Shawn Michaels. William Regal could be a candidate to run the company. Maybe NXT, and maybe a guy like Paul Heyman can run the main roster. We'll see what the hell happens, but it's looking like there are some possibilities that Triple H, maybe Nick Khan, and maybe along with Bruce Pritchard could also be out of the company due to the ties they have with Vince McMahon. It looks like Ari Emanuel and Mark Shapiro rather start from fresh. So we'll see what the hell happens. But yeah, man, ladies and gentlemen, Vince McMahon is head of the company. He's not coming back. He's finished. Man, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Let's see if somehow he proves he's innocent. I doubt it. And I don't even think Endeavor's going to wait. They're probably going to clean house regardless. Whoever they want to take out, they're going to take out. And so we'll see. Maybe they'll sit around and wait for a little bit. Maybe they'll wait after WrestleMania. Right now it's probably the worst time of the moment to fire Triple H. But maybe after WrestleMania, when it's a little bit more calm, maybe they have big shows coming up too, internationally. I think they're going to Australia. I think then they got a show in Germany, the Saudi Arabia shows. I think they're having a show in England. They just announced the first collab with the UFC coming up in February. February 17, UFC Saturday night, and then Monday Night Raw on February 19. So obviously they just announced the Netflix deal, 10 years, $5 billion. The company literally went from so happy on Tuesday to completely like what the fuck on Friday. Like the chairman of the board, McMahon, who's been there for 50 years, is gone, and now you might lose possibly your president Nick Khan and your chief content officer in Triple H as well. Literally, I can't believe this shit. I never seen this shit in my life. Like you go from celebrating on Tuesday that you just got a fucking $5 billion deal, and then by Friday, days later, you had to fire a chairman, and you might also have to get rid of your fucking president and your fucking and your chief officer, chief content officer, creator. Let's see what the fuck happens. At this moment, the live streaming portion starts. Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing tonight? Daniel Barry, buddy, I hope you're not writing stuff that doesn't even matter, buddy. You tend to do that sometimes. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, Vince McMahon is fired, man. Harrison, what's up, buddy? Vince McMahon, yeah. What's up, Luke? I don't believe. Yeah, man. Yeah, Mofo. It could be over, man. If they get rid of Triple H, unless they leave a guy like Paul Heyman who ran a wrestling company, okay. But if they get rid of everybody, like think about it. McMahon has been in the wrestling industry for 50 years. Almost everybody has connections. Like it's gonna be like they better bring somebody with experience if they remove Triple H, man. They have to. They have got to they have got to bring somebody with wrestling experience. They cannot bring a pendejo who doesn't know anything about wrestling. The company's gonna go to the shithole. You know what these guys wanted to do? They wanted to do fucking weight classes. Who the hell is Omas, who's 7'3", 500 pounds, gonna wrestle if they do weight classes? Who the hell is Rey Mysterio, who's 5'5", 125, is gonna wrestle? They better not do weight classes at all, man. That is the last thing we need, weight classes, man. This ain't fucking boxing or UFC. And that's what I fear, that if they remove all these guys, Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, Paul Heyman, who the fuck's gonna run the company? Like, they better not fucking bring in some idiot. So we'll see what the hell happens, but yeah, I'm a little bit worried that they're gonna fire way too many people and there's not gonna be nobody. Like, I'm hoping worst case scenario, they Triple H, Bruce Pritchard, but they leave Paul Heyman in charge. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Otherwise, I don't. Maybe William Regal. I think maybe he could do it. I don't think it would be Shawn Michaels. I think honestly he would also be removed from the company, Shawn Michaels, because of his ties to both Triple H and Vince McMahon. So yeah, I think both Triple H and Shawn Michaels would probably be fired. And like I said, either hopefully Bruce Pritchard, or probably not, because he also has ties to McMahon. At least Paul Heyman hopefully gets, I don't know, man. But they better not fucking put somebody there who's never done that job, ran a wrestling company before. Otherwise, we're all screwed. But we'll see what the hell that happens, man. But let's see whatever happens, man. We'll see what the future holds. Okay, hopefully we get. I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see how long they take to start removing people, because we are in WrestleMania season. So do they want to do anything right now, or do they want to wait until fucking like maybe after April, May to start doing these moves? It could really be a bumpy ride if they get rid of of a lot of people right now. It could be a shit show. You don't want a 2022 situation again where Shane McMahon was running things and they were in the shithole. And you don't want to, especially being the fact that WrestleMania 40, historic number right there. Yeah, you want this to be good, man. Hell, even if you want to negotiate with Triple H, tell him, hey, look, we want to start all over. We want to start fresh. How about we keep you for the next 3 months, but once WrestleMania is finished in April, you finish up. Okay, fine, whatever. Like I said, I don't think Triple H is going to fight too much. This is a man who almost passed away in 2021 at a heart attack, heart failure, whatever it was. Um, he talks about all the time. I'm just happy to be alive with my kids, with my daughters. I don't think he's gonna. I think he will understand it and he will walk away. Nick Khan, that's the one I don't know about. He is a McMahon hire, but he's so smart with the company. He's made them so much money over the last 3-4 years. That's one they might let slip. But also, I could see Ari Emanuel and Mark Shapiro just taking over Nick Khan's role. That's like that's more of the business side of the company. So I think they would be more capable to run that side of the company, or they could just name somebody else. I think that side of the company is easier to be run, the business side. So believe it or not, I think Nick Khan is better. Is more as good as Nick Khan is. I think they have a better chance to either to like replace Nick Khan. But Triple H, they better leave somebody smart who has experience, like I said, a Bruce Pritchard or a Paul Heyman. Otherwise, they're gonna be in the shit hole. What's up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Sonic? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? Vince McMahon is officially done with WWE forever, man. For the first time in 50 years, no member of the McMahon family is in the company. What games did I want? Milwaukee. Shit, I left the light on over there. Milwaukee. Cleveland. It was good, but then Cleveland took over. I don't know why the hell's taking so long for Doc Rivers to start coaching. They said he's not coming in until Monday. I don't get it. I don't know what the hell's taking Doc Rivers forever to start coaching. Pendejo face. And this is the problem right now. They were winning like the first 3 quarters, or it was close, and then the fourth quarter they just have a defensive collapse and lose. That's why they fired Adrian Griffin. I don't know why they're taking so long. What did he get hired, like on Tuesday, Wednesday? Why the hell are they waiting until Monday to like have him coach? I don't get it. He should have been coaching tonight. Freaking Doc Rivers, man. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. Fucking I think Stephanie and Shane knew about it. Maybe that's why they didn't. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, Stephanie literally, her father got hired, and like 10 days later, she quit. You could tell she didn't want to work with his father. But yeah, man. I mean, it's just crazy, man. What's going on? Yep. They said it's temporarily, though. It's not like for good. I think they might get them back now that Vince McMahon is out. It's the highest paid sponsor in history as well. It is possible they could come back as soon as tomorrow. They could. I wouldn't be surprised if as soon as tomorrow they're back. But we'll see. And then supposedly some other sponsors were looking to pull out. And that's why Vince McMahon decided to resign, because they were going to start losing a lot of money with the sponsors. And it's saying until proven guilty, but we already know he would. Yeah, he's denying it though. Where back a few years ago he accepted it, now he's denying it. That's the interesting part. But it doesn't really matter anymore. Even if he's proven innocent, they're probably not going to bring him back. He's done. And I wouldn't be surprised if the next step is they might force him to sell that 15% he has. That's what they did to the Clippers owner Donald Sterling and the Commanders owner Dan Snyder. They're just I wouldn't be surprised if they do the same thing to Vince McMahon. They just force him to sell that 50%. That's so weird how he like you're no longer with the company but you still own 50%. That shit's weird. So that's like the final part they need to work out, I guess. I would assume Endeavor would rather have him sell that 15% to somebody else. Maybe Endeavor buys it off and then they'll own fucking 65% of the company. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy, man. He would have to start a new wrestling company to be part of, yeah. And I don't think he's going to. He's like 78, 79. I don't think he's going to do that. Yep. So it's 50 Endeavor, 15 McMahon, and then 35 is the shareholders. So we'll see. Endeavor, I can see him like just selling it to Endeavors until Endeavor then has 65 and they can completely be in control. 65 and then the other 35 for the shareholders. He's old, but he dyed his hair. Yeah. Yeah, he's 78, I believe. 79, somewhere on there. A lot of people are saying that he's gonna like get sad and pass away. Like they're saying he's gonna pass away fast because he's gonna be sad. Oh, yeah, you didn't. It sucks. You didn't even hear much today about it either, right? I didn't hear much about the Kobe Bryant anniversary today. But I think Luca was trying to break the record, man. He had 73. But yeah, man, today was the 4-year anniversary of Kobe Bryant passing away. That shit's crazy. Yeah, it was most. Yeah, well, 4 times this week somebody had at least 60 points. On Monday, Joel Embiid 70, Devin Booker 62, Carl Towns 62 as well, and then Luca 10 with 73. At some point, it doesn't even feel special anymore. How the hell you have 4 guys get 60 or more points in fucking 4 days? Somebody's gonna get 81, man. They're gonna break it. They're getting close. Luca was less than 10 points away tonight. Eventually, somebody's gonna get that 82. Yeah, he was. He was feeling it, man. I think eventually somebody's gonna break that Kobe 81 record. They're getting close, man. Embiid 70 on Monday. Tonight, Luka 73. I wouldn't even be surprised if sometime this year somebody breaks that record. Yep. Fuck, Durant had 43, and it's like you didn't even score that much. Yeah. Well, I think it would be a. I don't think Joel. I mean, I'm actually surprised Joel got 70 because he's a big guy. But like, I'm thinking it's gonna be like a 3-point shooter. Like somebody's gonna get hot from three, and they might fucking break Kobe's record. Somebody like that, man. The thing with these 70-point games is that a lot of times they lose or they or they win a close game. For the team standpoint, it doesn't seem like it's that good. I feel because it's just like the guys just keep shooting, he's not passing the ball. I don't know, but I can see Curry maybe if he gets hot from 3 point. Maybe Steph Curry can break it. Yeah, LeBron, I don't think so. Yeah, like Curry or one of the younger guys like Tatum, Devin Booker, um, somebody like that. Luka Doncic. Hell, maybe Jokic if he gets hot. Joel Embiid. Um, Giannis. Somebody like that. But yeah, I would not be surprised if eventually somebody breaks that fucking 81 record by Kobe. You had two 70-point games this week. Luka 73 and Joel Embiid 70. They're getting closer. But we'll see what happens, man. D'Angelo Russell. Imagine. Imagine if it's like a role player, like some random guy. Oh my god, he broke Kobe's record. That's what happens in baseball. You get a fucking random pitchers getting no hitters. That might be the next thing in the NBA. Nobody plays defense. You're gonna start getting random players getting 50 points because nobody wants to fucking waste any energy playing defense. You get a lot of no hitters. You get at least about 3 to 5. That used to be like so special, a no hitter. And now you see like fucking 5 a year. It's because now everybody wants to hit a home run. So they just hit a lot of fly balls and they just out. Sunday? What's Sunday? Oh, the football game, dude, pendejo face. Yeah, fucking I can't wait either, man. Cannot wait for Sunday, man. Cannot wait for the Sunday games, man. I'm not too excited to see Taylor Swift. She's on the yeah. Well, what happened now that they made what it's called AI pictures of her, like her having like being like naked and stuff, and now they're saying that she might sue the people. That shit's crazy. She has a stalker. Holy frijoles. Yeah, shit's crazy, man. Shit is fucking crazy. That's gonna be crazy if she ends up suing the people. They made pictures of her like naked, like painted with like Chiefs collars, and supposedly like having a gangbang with the entire Chiefs Kansas City team. That's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they're still going out next year. Travis doesn't take her out of the games anymore. But I don't know. She might want to go, so I don't know. Yeah, man. They did they put her naked and like they painted her like all like fucking white and red, and like it's supposed to like a game bang with the Chiefs players. I wish I wasn't the painting. Yeah, fucking AI, man. That crazy ass shit on fucking AI. They're saying she might sue the person, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That shit's just fucking crazy, man. I almost forgot about Sunday. Yeah, me too. I was like Royal Rumble Sunday, and then I'm like, oh shit, the championship games are on. Yeah, I didn't even remember either. I'm so focused on wrestling that yeah, I didn't even remember. Yeah, man. Low key, a lot of stuff to watch. I think there's some good. I think there's some good games tomorrow too for basketball. Let's see what the fuck happens, man. So they're saying for sure Naomi, Andrade, and maybe Jade Cargill are all gonna be at the Royal Rumble tomorrow. Are they announcing? No, I think there's gonna be surprises. But they already like pretty much almost guaranteed that all those three people are gonna be there. Naomi, Andrade, and Jade Cargill. I'm excited to if yeah. They're really they're, they're really they're really teasing Hulk Hogan. They're really teasing a fucking Hulk Hogan appearance. Which I don't know about fucking that shit, man. I don't know why they want Hulk Hogan. But I think they made like a few like advertisement commercials, and he keeps like teasing he's gonna be at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, yeah, he's like 60, 70. What's up, David? Welcome to the show. How you doing, David? How you doing, man? August 11th. Yeah, that shit's crazy. 70 years. Yeah, I saw that he got baptized and became a Christian. I saw that. And then supposedly a few days ago, some lady got in a car accident. Her car flipped, and he ran out to help her before the car exploded. Maybe that's why they want to bring him back, because they feel lately he's like has positive news. I don't know. They're probably just doing it for like the fucking headline. Like, so then on Sunday and Monday, old Hulk Hogan was at wrestling. Good to know, David. That might just be like a fucking his son just got hit with a DUI, and he went to go help his son during the traffic stop. Yeah, man. I saw that. I think the whole Hogan thing, it might just be like a publicity stunt to get the mainstream media like to talk about WWE. Like on Sunday and Monday, did you see Hulk Hogan made his return to WWE? That's what I think they're going for. They're more of a I am so ready for AFC. Yeah, man, should be good. Kansas City, Baltimore, man, should be good, man, should be good. Should be fucking good, man. They're going more for a publicity stunt with that Hulk Hogan shit. If you ask me. Maybe bring old fans and new fans into the lingo with Hogan. Yeah. That's why same thing with The Rock. I think that's why they're pushing The Rock a lot, because they want to get a lot of the old school people's attention. They feel that like a lot of like 40 and 50-year-olds that watched WWE 20, 30 years ago are going to want to watch WrestleMania if they find out Rock is wrestling. So I think that's why they keep insisting with the Rock match as well. Now, the only good thing that can come out, if they do completely clean house and get rid of everyone, like Triple H, Nick Khan, and everybody, they could make it more like adult again and bring blood. Because remember, they own the UFC too, and they don't care about that shit. So maybe that could be only positive. They could make it more adult friendly. Vince could have asked Godfather for some hoes, but he don't. Yeah, Vince McMahon, Jesus Christ. Oh, you're watching the movie Draft Day? Nice. Nice. Isn't that like isn't it a real life story about like the Cleveland Browns? Or am I fucking up? I thought it was. I think both Draft Day and Moneyball are based on real life. I think Draft Day's about the Cleveland Browns, and then I think Moneyball's about the Oakland Athletics. It's on YouTube. Godfather is still recovering from surgery, so he hasn't been. Yeah, and sometimes he's done it in the past. He's made the Royal Rumble appearance. Yeah. Wasn't blah. I can't even. I can say in my head. I can't even fucking hum it. Blah blah da na 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 blah. I can't even fucking. Sometimes I can like not sing, but like at least like hum the song. I can't even do that with the. I can like hear it in my mind, but I can't even. Blah 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 blah. Dun 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 dun. Who's ready to get on the Ho train? When I was little, I thought he was saying like ho, like I thought he was saying like I don't know, something like maybe I don't know. I thought it was something else. Obviously, when I grew up, I'm like, oh shit, he's saying ho. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They talk to me. They are, yeah. Even like my not wrestling friends like that song. Voices. Yeah, that's a good song right there. They talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. I thought he was saying road train. Yeah, I thought he was saying something else. And then when I got older, fuck. And you know, same thing with Al Snow, remember? What does everybody want? What does everybody need? Had. I didn't know what the hell that meant until I grew up. See that? Back in the day, man, it was so adult. When I got to middle school, I knew. Yeah. Yeah, when I got older, I was like, what the fuck, man? All these people were saying inappropriate shit. Yeah, it's crazy. And then same thing, I didn't think too much about the whole suck it thing with DX. If you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it. I didn't think much of it until I grew up. You, hello, ladies. Voice. What? When I figure out the DX suck it is what, remember like in 2007, they were doing a 4th of July celebration in the parking lot. And supposedly some girl was sucking Triple H in the parking lot. I don't know if you remember that scene. That's when I figured out, oh, that's what they mean by suck it. I didn't figure that one out until like when I saw that scene when I was a little bit older. I must have been like a freshman in high school. And I'm like, oh my God, that's what they mean when they say suck it. I don't know if you've ever seen that scene before. It's like maybe type in Raw Independence Day 2007. And like it's Triple H and Shawn Michaels standing by the hot dogs. And all of a sudden Triple H, and he grabs like the ketchup and the mustard and just starts like spraying it all over the place. And then the girl comes out of the table. It was hilarious. Hilarious shit, man. Jesus Christ. Hello, ladies. Oh, Valvinus. I remember Valvinus, man. With the fucking towel. But yeah, that was people from the back. They were using girls from the back. I don't think those were real fans. The girls he would kiss, those were from the back. I found out the hard way after I told my teacher I got 2 words for you. Oh my Lord. You really? You told your teacher to suck it? I think somebody on Twitter posted a few weeks ago that he said, scissors me, daddy, and he fucking got in trouble. He didn't know what it meant. I think he said, got sent to the office today for saying, scissors me. Pendejo face. Yeah. Oh yeah. Even the. I think I might have done it in school a few times. The chop, the DX chop. I don't think I never got in trouble for it, but I must have done it maybe a few times in like recess. The fucking DX chop. Yeah. I think that's the reason they stopped saying all that shit because kids didn't even know what the fuck it meant and they were just repeating it. Yeah, that's the new one. Gang gang scissors gang. Yeah. Imagine somebody in school be like, "Hey, let's go play outside. We're like a group. We're like a faction. We're like the gang gang scissors." Imagine, and the teacher hears them. Holy frijoles! Oh, they all just start yelling, "Scissor me!" That yeah, it's very common, man. I think that's why WWE stopped doing all that shit because they realized that it's funny how like once Triple H and Stephanie and Shane all had kids, they became family friendly. Oh, you don't want your kids to hear that shit. But that's the only thing I guess that would be interesting if everybody gets sent to hell, like Triple H, and Bruce Pritchard and all these guys. How far, like, how would the company go? Would they stay PG or would they go more to like TV 14? Because I mean UFC, I mean they got the UFC right. Endeavor, they have the UFC, so that's obviously more of an adult thing. So they might not care about it. That would be the only thing I would be interested in if like they clean house and they bring in their own people. But I don't know because if it's gonna be on Netflix, they might not be able to do a lot of maybe on the USA Network. I don't know. Are you watching? Yeah. What games are? There's a bunch of games tomorrow, I believe. Let me see. Hold on. I think low key it was kind of loaded tomorrow. I saw. Let me see. Hold on. Dude, this shit's not even loading. Tomorrow we got Detroit, Washington, Miami, New York, Philadelphia, Denver, Houston, Brooklyn, Utah, Charlotte, Clippers, Celtics. There's a lot of good games tomorrow. Lakers, Warriors, Milwaukee. Ooh, damn. Dude, there's a lot of good games tomorrow. Jesus Christ. 4:30. Dude, tomorrow's low-key loaded. Shit, man. Damn, I might want to watch the Royal Rumble on replay now. Tomorrow's fucking loaded. I'm watching everything. Dude, tomorrow's stack. Fucking Clippers, Celtics, and Nuggets, Philadelphia. Lakers, Warriors. They are loaded tomorrow. Like a sundae ice cream with a cherry on top. Sprinkle. You know my mom wouldn't let me do that when I was little. She would say, "Ay que puto," and I got traumatized, and I would always and I would order like a plain ice cream. And then my cousin told me, "What the fuck, dude? You don't put nothing in your ice cream. It's so plain." But you know the fucking what's that new one? The one that Colston has. It's like it. What is it? It's like a mud. I think it starts like mud. Actually, that's what it's called. Like a mud. I don't know, like a mud bucket, and supposedly has like a bunch of different flavors. I might want to get that one. Yeah, same here. My friend would grab the banana from Sunday and smack me with the banana for ordering it. Yeah. Yeah, my mom would make fun. My mom would like she's like, that's a girl's thing. You're putting sprinkles and cherries on top. Yeah, I remember that. So then for the longest time I would just get like a cookie dough. Like just and that's all. That's what like those are my two favorites. Cake buttery or cookie dough. Scoops and yeah. My father, like, he would just give me like maybe like two or three scoops like on like a vanilla cone. My father was afraid I wasn't gonna like the flavors, so he would just give me vanilla. Because you know how kids are. I want the red one, I want the blue one. They don't even like it. I started liking cookie dough more now, but oh really? Pistachio? Dude, I had a really bad addiction with cookie dough back in the day. I wouldn't even eat on Saturday and Sundays. I wouldn't even eat breakfast. I would just go straight to the ice cream bucket. I think vanilla is good if you're at home and you just craving ice cream. But yeah, if you go to an ice cream place like Colston or some shit, I think you got to get something better. Like at least cookie dough or like a chocolate or yeah, vanilla's more like in your house if you're craving ice cream. I got ice cream sick with Pichasco for eating it for 7. Yeah. Yeah, I still like cookie dough, but lately I've been having more the cake buttery. That's the one I've been having lately, cake buttery. But I want to try that mud one. I saw it on YouTube, but I forgot what it's called. Something with mud. I forgot what it was called. I gotta go like on the menu and look it up on their website. And then I was looking at yesterday. Somebody said that in Chicago they have a McDonald's. It's international. You go on like the computer. They have like a touch screen, and if you want to order McDonald's from like Italy, they'll give it to you. If you want from like France, they give it to you. Like from England, they have all the different food from all the McDonald's from around the world. It's only in Chicago. A kid went to it yesterday. I saw it. I like going to Mexican ice cream store. They got oh yeah. But you know what? I went to one. You know what though about the Mexican ice creams? It's out of water a lot. It's just water, right? Like it's not even like real ice cream. So yeah, me too. I rather get a paleta or like an horchata. I feel like the ice cream's just like fake. Yeah, man. It's like fucking like supposedly it's international, and there's like a touch screen, and you just pick what menu you want from what country. It's pretty cool, man. And then he went to the oldest McDonald's, which is in Los Angeles, by the way. And then he went to a different one, but I don't know what the third one was. But then he went into the ladies he had to he went there like less than 24 hours. So he had to go back home, and he went to the airport, the TCA line, and he had the McDonald's, and the ladies, "Oh, let me guess, you went to that international McDonald's." He's like, "Yeah." The lady like completely knew where he went. Yeah, I don't like the Mexican ice cream. I like the horchatas and the like the la paleta, but not the fucking ice cream. Also, they got shave ice with flavor. Oh yeah, I don't see. Yeah, and then also, what's the other one they have? The yogurts. I think that's the one you do by yourself, right? I'd rather just have. Supposedly, it's a little bit more healthy, but I really don't eat that much ice cream. Maybe like 2 to 3 times a month. Honestly, like even here, I don't even know if I have ice cream in my house. I might not even have ice cream. And when I go out, like I said, only top 3 times a month, tops. Like I haven't had ice cream all this week. Yeah, I mixed it up because I get sick, but when Lakes lose, oh yeah, dude, cookie dough is so good. I'm gonna have to tell my parents instead of buying the vanilla for the house, maybe just buy the cookie dough. That shit was so good back in the day when I was little. That was like my fucking breakfast and lunch. Fucking cookie dough. I would grab the cereal bowls and I would just pour like 3, even 5 scoops on my fucking cereal bowl of just fucking ice cream. I was so into that shit, man. Hey, what's up, London? Welcome to the shit. How you doing, London? But yeah, man. Yeah, Vince McMahon. He had to, man. The fucking sponsor started dropping out. I I had a feeling, man. I told you Friday at 5 o'clock. All 3 times when they suspended him, it was on Friday, and both times he stepped down, it was on Friday. Pacers playing good. They got that trade with Siakam. Yup, which was their highest paid sponsor in history, Slim Jim. Yup, because there was a clause in the contract they couldn't fire him. He either had to pass away, voluntarily resign, or be declared by a doctor that he wasn't physically or mentally to be able to fulfill his position. So I guess he voluntarily resigned because of the sponsor starting to step away from the company. The first thing on my news was Vince, all social media. Yeah, that shit was crazy. At the same time, I believe SmackDown was still on the air too. He's going viral for his last day at, yeah, man, for the first time since 1950, no McMahon member is in the WWE. Finally, man, yeah, he's gone from WWE. I know it's temp sponsored split, but they need to come back. I wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow they're back. I'm sure Nick Khan's gonna give him a call either tonight or tomorrow morning, and I wouldn't be surprised if they're back already. Yeah, he had to, but he keeps denying it, man. He's denying it. He said, "I'm gonna clear my name. This is not true. But for the good of the company, I decided to resign." Now, my guess is that I'm sure maybe Ari Emanuel and Mark Shapiro and Nick Khan might have convinced him a little bit. But, I mean, thankfully he did it, man. Otherwise, that would have been really bad for WWE if they started losing a lot of sponsors. Yup. Today's the Royal Rumble. So now they're saying that Mercedes is going to AEW, and the biggest surprise are going to be Jade Cargill, Naomi, and then Andrade for the men. I don't know, man, but it's still possible, man. You never know. Don't know what to. Yeah. Yeah, you never know, man. You never fucking know. It might still be possible, man. You never know. We'll see what the hell happens. Dude, did you see the basketball for tomorrow? They're fucking loaded. Fucking Nuggets, Sixers, Clippers, Celtics, Lakers, Warriors. Jesus Christ. I think we get 2 or 3 NXT. Oh, yeah, there's always NXT appearances. Yeah. I think both Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams are going to be in it too. Same thing with the NXT champion. He's probably going to be in it too. Braun Breaker, all those guys, I wouldn't be surprised are in it. A lot of sponsors were sweating when they found out about the court case. They don't know if they should. Yeah. Yeah, supposedly there was a bunch of sponsors ready to join Slim Jim and dropping out. And that's when Vince McMahon resigned. The schedule is stacked. Yeah, but I was telling Sonic, I'm like, it's starting to become like a no-hitter, right? It's not that special. 4 times this week. Joel Embiid, 70. Devin Booker, 62. Karl Towns, 62. Luka, 73. It's not that special anymore, man. It's like you have 4 players in 4 days do this. Yeah, no defense. Terrible. They're gonna fucking end up breaking that Kobe Bryant 81 record eventually, man. Luka was 8 points away today. On Monday, Joel Embiid was 10 points away from it. Imagine if they get the 100 point from freaking Will Chamberlain. Jesus Christ. Nobody plays defense, man. I see so many players like just standing like between the paint and the fucking 3-point line. And like literally like somebody will go into the corner and like shoot a 3 and they don't even try to fucking stop it. It's crazy. I cannot believe Luka high score 8 points. Yeah, man. Somebody will, yeah. And it might happen this season, man. Somebody's gonna get super hot from 3 and they're gonna break it. Or one of these big guys like Joel Embiid or Jokic, they're gonna be on fire and they're just gonna be posting up. No one's gonna have an answer for them. Oh, even in the 90s, early thousands. But like a lot of people were saying too, like they were talking about the Warriors dynasty, and they were saying like a lot of people wasted their time trying to copy the Warriors, and then now that the Warriors are kind of fading away, they're going back to like big men, right? Jokic, Joel Embiid, Giannis, the new kid Wembanyama. They're saying that that whole small ball by the Warriors, it was just the Warriors, and that's probably it. Nobody else is ever going to be able to replicate it. That the way you play basketball is you need to have a fucking 7-footer dominating. And that's why the Nuggets won the championship last year with Jokic. Triple H was pissed off about that Sports Illustrated report. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they're going back to big men. Yep. That whole thing was just a Warriors thing. Like, we might never seen that shit again, small ball. It was just the Warriors. Remember we saw the fucking Rockets? They had fucking PJ Tucker, 6'5", playing center. That was ridiculous. But yeah, man, Triple H, man, I mean, we'll see what happens. They're saying that he might get fired too because of his connections to Vince McMahon. And I was telling Sonic, I'm like, they better at least leave like Paul Heyman in charge. They better leave nobody with no experience in wrestling. Yeah, I remember like in 2019, they traded away Capella, and they were playing 6'5" PJ Tucker at the 5. That was ridiculous. Corey Graves said on commentary on SmackDown tonight, "Sky's the limit." People thought it was. Yep, it could be a possibility, man. It could be a possibility. It could be a possibility, but we'll see. Tony Khan sent a tweet saying AEW 2024 is the next AEW 2021. That's when they signed everybody. Bryan Danielson, Adam Cole, everybody. So I don't know. Need some with background experience. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully like a Paul Heyman at least. I don't know. He did this. Yeah, he did this thing with CM Punk. I don't know, man. I would give it a few months. Well, I mean, she's probably signed like a 3-year contract, man. I don't know. Who knows? It's gonna be like fucking Saraya, right? She's gonna be hot for a few weeks and then she's gonna cool off. Saraya's on Rampage right now. She's not even on Collision or Dynamite. She's on fucking Rampage. Yeah, but now, yeah, WWE, but ugh. Now we don't even know what the future holds with this fucking Vince McMahon shit. If they get rid of like Triple H and more people, that's another thing too, man. If they lose Triple H, all of the free agents coming up, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, they might just fucking leave. Adam Cole, baby. All those guys are really close to Triple H. They would have literally almost like in a way have to start all over if they get rid of Triple H. Once Triple H leaves, it might not be. Yeah, no. Unless they have like, and I don't think it would be Bruce Pritchard either because he also has connections to McMahon. And Shawn Michaels too. I think Shawn Michaels might leave too, honestly. Paul Heyman has the best chance to run the company if Triple H leaves. But if she does show up, yeah, they are looking like pendejos. You're right, London. Yeah, my hope if they get rid of everybody, hopefully they at least leave Paul Heyman. That would be my hope. Otherwise, man, they might be fucked if they leave nobody with experience. Imagine if they say, you know what? Let's just have fucking Nick Khan run everything. Fuck. I don't know about Nick Khan running creative. Sunday we get 2 NFL. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cannot wait for Sunday, man. A lot of people are going with Baltimore and San Francisco. I think it too might be because of the Super Bowl logo shit. I think that's why people are doing it. Mick, I'm about to get off, buddy. I'm sorry. About 5 more minutes. I'm about to get off in about 5 minutes. I changed my pick. Which one now? What are you doing now? You're going to Detroit? I picked Detroit. Me too. I changed mine too. I was thinking Detroit on Monday and Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I switched to San Francisco. Because I saw how much shit they were talking about Brock Purdy, and then I saw George Kittle on McAfee, and he sounded pissed. I'm like, they're gonna fucking lit a fire on their Brock Purdy and the team. So now too, I changed it to San Francisco. I got San Francisco. Yeah, me too. I changed mine too, man. They're talking too much shit about Brock Purdy, man. That's gonna set a fire under their ass. Yeah. That guy's a savage. You saw last week he intercepted Baker Mayfield and then he threw it back at him, the ball. That guy's a savage. Garner Johnson. CJ Garner Johnson, holy frijoles. I think they're gonna play a lot better this week than they did last week versus Green Bay. You saw Little Wayne on Fox. He was crying after they lost to the fucking. He said that he Steve Young was gonna say bye, and he saw him crying and he just walked away. And same thing with like the ladies, the waiter. They were gonna ask for a picture, and they said they didn't ask for a picture. They felt bad because he was crying because the Packers lost. He talked trash about Garner Johnson. It might be going back to when from the Eagles game too. I wouldn't be surprised from the Eagles last year. That's where that might be because he was in the Eagles last year. C.J. Garner Johnson. Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely going San Francisco. Yeah, some people are saying Detroit might get blown out, but I don't know. They barely beat Green Bay, so I don't know. Only concern is San Francisco's, yeah. Yeah, because they're saying Jeremy Gibbs, whatever the hell his name is, and Jordan Montgomery, if like Aaron Jones was able to do that, what are those guys going to be able to do? So yeah, that run defense got to play better. No, tonight probably. I haven't been able to watch it because the last two nights nightcap was on. So tonight no nightcap, so I'll watch it tonight, Sonic. I'll watch it tonight since there's no nightcap. Yeah. I gotta catch up on McAfee too. Did you see that player? Yeah, I made a TikTok about that. Bodie, yeah. And then he fucking did it with his name, and then he changed his name to fucking Keyshawn Booty 09. What a pendejo. Yeah, I like Nightcap. That's my favorite show, probably. Yeah, he said dum dum. And he said, I don't know how you pronounce it. Bodie, booty. I'm gonna call him a booty. That show's crazy. Nightcap. You know they've only had it for like 4 months, and they're already gonna hit a million followers. That shit's crazy. Yeah, man, what a pendejo. He used his name, and then when he got caught, he made a new account and he named it fucking Keyshawn Booty 109. What an idiot. Yeah, what a pendejo. How the hell do you do that if you know? Yeah. What an idiot. What an idiot, that guy, man. Pendejo face. They think they can get away with that shit, especially like that. Terrible. I'm gonna get off in about a 1 minute. I'm gonna get off in about a minute. PW Insider Report hopes with Vince resigning open. Yeah, I saw that. I think it's gonna be the opposite, though. I think it's more likely everybody else gets into the shithole. Waiting for. What do you mean AD? What do you? Oh, you mean Anthony Davis to get 82 points? Hopefully. Yeah, man. I mean, we'll see. Hopefully not London. Hopefully it doesn't go. Hopefully not. Let's see what they do. But if they clean house, they better bring in somebody with wrestling experience. Otherwise, they're going to be fucked. Yeah, good NBA. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to get off. See you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to watch it live, but these basketball games are good too. All right, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow.